Hello, today we're going to talk about daydreaming. The last video was about visualization and I already mentioned daydreaming there, so make sure you check that out. But now we're going to talk about daydreaming, which is a bit different from visualization. Also, please check out this entire playlist. There will be more videos, so make sure you subscribe and don't miss them, because I'm 100% sure in one of those videos you will find your personal perfect technique on manifesting, because all techniques are the same. None is better than the other. It is just personal preference. What's the best technique for one person may not be the best technique for another person. But there are so many techniques. I am sure you will find your perfect technique. But let's dive right in now into daydreaming. I honestly have to say I prefer daydreaming to visualization, because visualization, I mentioned it in the last video, is you have already set scenes, you created scenes that you constantly repeat, and that is a very good technique for people who are maybe not too creative or come up with new scenes all the time. Maybe people who are more structured and they like repetition. I'm not one of those people. I am a chaos queen. I am strong Aquarius energy, so constant. Also, I have Uranus in the 6th house, which is the planet of chaos in the house of routine. I'm not the biggest fan of routine. If you're like me, then daydreaming may be a better technique for you if you are able to have visual images. Yeah, you don't have fixed scenes you constantly repeat. You're more like on the go, you know. You make up new scenes all the time. Maybe some you do repeat. It's more important to kind of like step into the scene, to see yourself. And that's also important when you visualize. You always see yourself from your eyes, you know. You don't see yourself from the outside. You are in your own body and you look through your own eyes. And when you daydream, there is no limit to what you want to do. You can daydream, for example, you're cooking, which is like daily chore, and then you just talk to your person about what you're cooking, you know. You just imagine them being there and commenting, and you're just talking with them on what's happening right now. Or you just make up scenes about spending time with them. It can be connected to what you're doing right now. For example, you're laying on a couch watching a movie and you imagine them being there with you. But it can be something else. You know, when we daydream, you often just kind of leave part of our body behind. I mean, not entirely, of course. And we step into another imaginary scene. But they are very much made up on the go. It's just very important, as I said, you do see yourself looking through your eyes and you try to get into the scene. And it's very important to be in positive scenes. You don't want to daydream about having some difficult conversations with them or anything that's really negative. It has to be something that makes you feel good. You can use music when you do that, if there's music that puts you into specific moods, but it's basically just making up situations that you would like to experience with them. So it could be daydreaming about being on a holiday with them, or just chilling at home, or being with your friends or their friends, or little kinky stuff if that's what you like. I mean, who doesn't like that? Whatever it is, you know, just it's instead of like having these stuck scenes you always repeat, you just let your mind flow on constantly spending good time, quality time with your person. So this technique is more for creative people. It is more for people who actually always like to daydream and are in their minds, that which is like me. I basically live in my head. I've got like 51% of air in my birth chart, so I've always been a daydreamer. I used it always since I was a child, also as like a form of escapism. But now when I learned about manifesting, it's like, oh wow, it's just not escapism. It's something you can actually use in order to manifest something. It's just important to make it feel real in some way and talk to your person and keep it lighthearted, keep it positive, no difficult situations. And if you are not somebody who does like to daydream a lot, then maybe affirmations may be better for you, or scripting. there's going to be another video on that, or the visualization that I said in the last video. Basically, it doesn't really matter. No technique is better than the other. If you are more structured, visualization is better. And if you don't like structures too much, if you don't like repetition too much, if you get easily bored just like me, then daydreaming will be better. And I used to have a pacemaker over there. Unfortunately, it caught fire, and I was always listening to music while I was like walking on there, and that was usually my daydreaming time, being with my person or whatever I wanted to daydream about. I like to daydream, especially, well, I can sit still on my couch for hours, but also like when I'm walking, not running, not jogging, walking, I like to really daydreaming and just let my mind flow. So that is something you can use if you are a very cerebral person, if you like to dream and daydream. But yeah, just feel into what is your favorite technique. Anyway, I do hope this video helped you. If it did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you won't miss the other videos. This is an entire playlist. There will be more. If this really helped you and you want to leave a little tip because you appreciate the time and effort I put into all of my videos, there is a PayPal link below. Also, there's my contact information and a link to my price list if you want personal coaching. Yeah, if you don't, then I see you in another video, and I wish you all the best. Make sure you check out the videos YouTube is suggesting you right now, and all the best. Bye bye.